So good. We had a snowstorm today. I love baking when it snows. I don't know why, I just do. Let's begin. First thing we're gonna do is add 1 cup of milk. I warmed mine up a little bit in the microwave. You need 2 room temperature eggs, half a stick of room temperature butter. Now we're gonna add in 4 cups of unbleached bread flour and 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 packet of the instant active yeast. This is about 2 1/4 teaspoons. We're gonna use our paddle mixer just until everything's mixed together. You don't wanna overmix this. All of my ingredients are mixed together. Now we're gonna attach our dough hook and we're gonna knead this on medium speed for about 5 to 6 minutes. You can add up to a half a cup of more flour in this if it seems really tacky. We're wanting this to form a dough. That's why if you need to add a little more flour, that's fine. You still want it a little bit tacky, but it should be pulling away from the sides of the bowl. This is kneading. Turn your oven on to the lowest temperature. Once it preheats, turn it off. Now that our dough is done kneading, I'm gonna spray a glass mixing bowl with some cooking spray. And then just put your dough in the glass mixing bowl. You're gonna wanna cover your dough with a towel. I'm using a little tea towel. And now our preheated oven that we turned to the lowest temperature and then shut off once it was preheated, we're gonna put our dough in there to rise for around 30 minutes. While that's rising, we're gonna make the filling for the cinnamon rolls. 1 stick of softened butter, 1 cup of packed light brown sugar. Then we need 2½ tablespoons of ground cinnamon. We're gonna mix this all together. Ours is done rising, so I lay out some parchment paper. Then I'm gonna lay some flour down on the parchment paper. I'm gonna use a rolling pin and roll it out into a rectangle. I try to do 24 by 14, and we're just gonna take that and spread it all over. Now we're gonna start on our long side, and you're gonna roll it up, roll it all the way down. Just trim off the edges. Now we're gonna cut this into 12 rolls. I like to try to measure mine out so I know that they're gonna be pretty even. I just spray a 9 by 13 pan, put my rolls in there. I'm gonna throw my towel over these. I just set these on top of the oven to rise another 20 minutes while our oven's preheating. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Now we're gonna take half a cup of heavy whipping cream. I just put mine in the microwave for about 20 seconds just so it's not freezing cold. Just pour my heavy cream all over the top and let it soak into the rolls. Now we're gonna cook these for 20 to 30 minutes. I start checking around the 20-minute mark, and then usually it's done around 25 minutes. While those are cooking, we're gonna make our icing. 1 block of softened cream cheese, 1 stick of softened butter, 2½ cups of powdered sugar, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now we're just gonna mix this all together till it's nice and creamy. Ours just got done cooking, so I'm gonna let them cool down before I ice them. And there you go, you have a homemade, yummy, ooey gooey cinnamon roll. So good.